everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra and I'm so glad you could join me for this video. So I have some journals in front of me and I've done this video once before. So this is my updated version. This is my Peter Pauper Press journal collection video. So I can't say haul because I have already purchased all of these. They are sitting in a kind of like a cabinet up in my bedroom closet. And when I did my stationery / desk tour, I didn't include these because they were upstairs and they weren't actually part of my desk area. So that is why, and I wanted to give you guys an updated version because I haven't done this particular video in, I think it's been over a year. But anyway, I'm going to link that video for you anyway, in case you want to check that one out too. So basically the deal is that I have used some of the journals and I have collected a bunch more. So without further ado, let's get started. So usually what I do with these particular journals is I show you the cover. I explain a little bit about, the inside cover, which is usually just a different color every journal, talk about the pages and the size of the journal, and then what the name is. So usually the name of these are on the back. I haven't taken them off. I think there's only one that I've taken off, and that's the only one. So all of the journals I talk about today, I will try my best to list them down below in the description box. So if you are curious and you want to find them on Amazon, you can go right ahead. So all of the small journals, there's really tiny journals that I'll show you. There's only a handful. The regular tiny journals are, I think, $10. The artisan tiny journals are like $14, $15. The little bit bigger journals are about $13, $14, and these large ones are about $20. So you can kind of get an estimation of how much they are, and I'll let you know whether they're what size they are when we get to them. So without further ado, let's get started with this beautiful one here. So some of them, and these again are all Peter Pauper Press, and I think it's just the publishing company, but I first started seeing these in indigo chapters and I fell in love with the covers. The paper is generally, I say this with a grain of salt, the paper is generally the same. So most of the time it is this beautiful cream colored paper. I don't think I've ever actually seen it bright white. So it's usually cream color. And some of them come with gold or silver edging. So this particular one is gold edging, and this one also has this, I think it's a faux leather spine just to protect it a little bit, and it looks beautiful on a bookshelf. And that is one of the things I love about these particular journals, which have the protection on the spine. It just looks gorgeous. So this one is the Unicorn Tapestry Journal, and it is 192 lined pages. It does have a ribbon, so you can mark your place as you're writing. It is ruled, and I think I've talked about this before, but I'm going to measure the lines for you because I had this question before, so we'll just measure the lines right now. So when I'm looking at each of these little lines here, it is exactly 0.75 centimeters. So it works out to be just about 8 millimeters per line. And that is one thing. So if you write really, really tiny, it might be a problem for you. And that would be the only thing I would say, because they're a little bit wider than regular lined paper, I think. I feel like they look a bit bigger. That is it for this journal. And now I do have duplicate copies. So when we get there, I'll just kind of I'll mention that, and then we'll just move on to the next one. Okay, so speaking of, we do have two of these ones because they're so beautiful, and I do love unicorns. So that is why I did get two, just in case I didn't get my hands on them again. The next one is this journal. So this is the Nebula Journal. So I did have a smaller journal that was like a Galaxy journal, it was called. And it was smaller, the colors were different, and I've already used it. So I saw this one and I was like, oh, it's so beautiful. So this one has this beautiful silver lining inside. The pages are actually not as cream colored as the Unicorn Tapestry. We'll just kind of look at this quickly. So I think it looks a little bit lighter like a little bit less yellow actually, which is interesting. So you will notice like small details like that in amongst the journals are not all the same, which I like, but you can tell when you come across a Peter Pauper Press journal, you can tell that that's what it is. So they don't have pockets at the back since they are not bullet journals. You don't need to keep stuff. I mean, that might be a feature that you were looking for, but I would just recommend to, you know, make your own pocket out of an envelope. And some of them do actually. So when we get to those, I'll show you. So this one again comes with a purple bookmark, and it has these, is that silver or gold? Looks silver to me. Yes, so the outside pages are silver, which is so pretty on this journal. And it's just a regular journal, it doesn't have the protection on the spine. So this next journal is called the Tiffany Window Journal. And I love this one because, you know, it looks like a stained glass window. So this one has the gold edging, gold inside cover, and again, that beautiful cream shade. This one doesn't have a pocket, and the bookmark is gold. This next journal, I do have another duplicate of this one as well, so we'll just show you the one. This is called the Cosmology Journal. I love this. Anything to do with cosmology is super, super cool. I love journals that look like this, where they look really old and just like cool and scientific. So it has a inside gold cover. The pages, again, the same shade of that cream color. And it has a gold bookmark. And it's, again, like these are all the larger. So when we get to a different size, I will show you, or I'll tell you that we are at a different size. So the next one is the Heart of the Tree Journal. So the reason why I have two of these is because my mother-in-law actually bought me one as a birthday gift one year, and it was actually a really thoughtful gift because she doesn't even know that I like Peter Pauper Press journals, so I'm glad, you know, she had good taste. This one has silver edging, and it's got silver details on the front. Actually, it looks like it's rainbow sparkly on the front. And the inside cover is this beautiful like matte starry blue. It's got little stars all over it. Beautiful cream paper on the inside. And the bookmark is that dark navy blue. This one is the Spirit of Flight journal, and I did have another one of these, but I have used it. So yeah, and this one doesn't have the edging, which is kind of weird because it's got this beautiful bronze gold detailing on the front. So you'd kind of expect that to be a feature here, which is weird. I think this is one of the first ones that was printed because I think I got this. It was like back in 2007, I believe. And this one has a teal bookmark, and the inside cover is purple with this like little print on it. And the pages, again, that lighter cream color. Okay, this next one is called the Purple Lotus Journal. So again, gold edging. It's got the gold and sparkly metallic purple on the front. It actually has quite a few metallic colors on the front. It's really pretty. Gold on the inside, same type of paper, and the bookmark is purple. Speaking of purple, this one's called the Versailles Journal. And I'm pretty sure I have two of these because purple is my favorite color. It's my all-time favorite. Gold on the inside cover pages, same on the inside, and the bookmark is gold. So we're already at this one. This is like my favorite journal out of all of the journals I'm going to show you today. And there's just something about the colors, like all of the green tones and the gold tones. It's just so gorgeous. And it's kind of cool because it's like, I think of it as the tree of life, but on the bottom of it, it looks like it's got these gears and stuff, and it looks like different planets. So I thought that was really interesting and cool. This one is called Timeless Tree Journal. And It has this beautiful mint green on the inside, gold edging on the outside with a gold bookmark. So yeah, so this is definitely one of my favorites. So of course I have two. This next one is also a tree journal. So this is one where I took the label off, and I'm pretty sure this is like the blooming tree or something to that nature, but I will try to find it for you. And it's got the gold inside, which is beautiful, same color of paper, and then the bookmark is a dark navy blue. This one also has gold edging, and it has like the gold, pretty gold details on the front and back covers. Okay, speaking of trees, we have another one. This is called Trees in Bloom Journal, and it kind of looks like cherry blossom trees, except then here it's yellow, so I don't know if it's actually a cherry blossom, but you know, it's got this kind of like more of a bronze cover or inside. It's got gold edging, and it comes with a gold bookmark. It's actually a light gold bookmark. It's not as dark as some of the other ones, but yeah, this is it's not. It stood out to me, but in a different way than all the other ones stand out, because if you guys have watched my my makeup channel, or really any of my thumbnails or videos, I love color. So color is one of the things I go for in basically everything I own or watch or whatever. And this one's kind of lacking that, so I'm not really sure. It's not that I don't like it. I do like it. It's just it's not one of my absolute favorites. Okay, so now we're moving on to this one. This is the Celtic Colors journal. And the reason why I got this, so again, it doesn't have the gold edging. And for some reason, I really am more attracted to the journals that have that, because I feel like they're more classy. Like they feel like they're more expensive looking. This one does have some gold on the front, but the thing that really struck me was the paper. It is different than every other paper in these journals, and it's looks like kind of aged. The texture even of the paper is different. The line spacing is still the same, but it has this little Celtic symbol at the top of each page. All the pages are the same, but I just like it because it looks like it's old paper, like it looks aged. So I thought that was kind of cool, and the bookmark is dark green like the rest of the journal. So here is a journal. This one's called the Labrynth Journal. I haven't been able to find this anywhere else on Amazon, but again, it is protected with the spine with this faux leather binding. And I just noticed this. It might actually be from the journal itself, because it's got this print on it. All of this, like the gold detail, it's raised up so you can literally feel it, and it's a little bumpy. This actually has some of those same details and imprints. So I don't know if the leather was meant to look like that, or if it's just because it's covering the bumpiness. I don't know. But the back is the same as well. So it's got the gold edging, same type of inside paper, and the bookmark is that light gold color again. So here I found the second Versailles journal. So these ones I've also got two of, because these were really unlike any of the other Peter Pauper Press journals I had. The whole cover was this beautiful peacock pattern, and it was all this shimmery, beautiful, like peacock iridescent green. Like it's just so beautiful. It has the leather binding again. It has gold edging, bright yellow gold on the inside, and it's actually got this, like, it's got the pattern of the feathers on here. I just think that's so beautiful. And again, the paper is different, so it's a similar color to the previous ones I showed, but it's actually got this beautiful peacock feather decoration in the corner of each page, and I thought that was very elegant and classy. So it's like the small details like that that really stand out to me. A big reason, I guess, why I have two of them. So the bookmark for this one was, I can't really tell what the color is. It actually looks like it's black, which is really weird, but yeah, it looks either dark blue or black. Okay, so this is the last large journal that I have, and I'm actually surprised because I realized this one was different because it's got this gold spine, and this one feels like it should have the faux leather like the black leather on the spine as well. It just feels like one of those journals, but it doesn't have that. But this one's called the Kiss Journal. It says, representing the beauty and tenderness of passionate love, Gustav Klimt's The Kiss still inspires the political soul. So it has the kind of bronzy gold in papers, regular paper, and the color of the bookmark is gold to match with the cover. Okay, so now we're going to get into these other types of Peter Pauper Press journals. They are the locking journal. I'm not going to bring them all out because they're right beside me here. I do have only one of this one, two of these, and I've got three of these because this was my ultimate favorite when I first found these journals. And I did have two other ones, but I have since used them. One of them actually had like pink paper on the inside, which was so pretty. So we'll start with this one here. So this is called the Neon Parade Locking Journal. And I mean, these kind of feel like, you know, they should be for kind of like a younger girl, like, you know, when my daughter gets to be a teenager. I feel like this is what these would be for, but I also really like them because, again, I love color. It's got this beautiful bright pink inside. This paper is actually bright white. So this is kind of where you'll see the differences. And like I said, one of these was, it did have pink shaded paper on the inside, which I thought was so weird. And then this one has a tiny key in the back, which is really cute. And it still doesn't have a pocket. And it also doesn't have, pretty sure it doesn't have a bookmark. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, there's no bookmark in this one. And I'm pretty sure it's the same for all of these ones. So you would have to probably use a bookmark in your own collection. Yeah, it's kind of weird that these ones don't have that. But this one actually has the same amount of pages. It's got 192 line pages. It does have two keys. And of course, all of these journals do lie flat. I don't think I mentioned that, but they do lie flat for ease of use. So that's the Neon Parade. And this one, which is also kind of cute, is called the Pop Owls Journal. It's exactly the same as the first one I showed. Oops. But it's got this beautiful bright green inside. The same color of paper, and the lines are actually light gray in this one. And the same thing. So I just think they're so darn cute. The last one is called For My Eyes Only Locking Journal. And it's just, maybe because it's like rainbow, and that's why it caught my eye, because I love anything rainbow as well as purple. And this one has this beautiful aqua color. Maybe I'd call it more of a mint, I don't know, a mint aqua color. And again, light gray lines, and then the key at the back. So that's it for the locking journal. Now I only have these 4 tiny journals. So these are the ones I was talking about. These are like the ones for, I think they're $10. And these ones were a bit more because these were called the Artisan Journals. They're almost like a faux leather. And since buying these, I have noticed there's like maybe 2 or 3 different colors / combinations / you know, picture on the front. Since I've got these, there's a wolf one, maybe a bear one, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know for sure. But this one here is called the Dragonfly Dreams Journal. So sometimes if you do not read the size of the journal on the description, like on the website when you go to order it, either website or Amazon. I did get all of mine from Amazon or Kohl's, just so you are aware. But I was mistaken with this one. I thought it was like a mid-sized journal and not this tiny one, but this is really tiny. So for me, somebody who journals twice a day, I could probably get through this in maybe a week or 2. So it won't last you long if you like to write. The inside is this dark purple color. The pages, again, that beautiful creamy off-white. And you'll see here, the small journal actually comes with a pocket in the back, which is a deviation from all the other ones. And again, it also doesn't come with a bookmark. So that's kind of interesting to note. But I do like this particular one. So you'll notice a lot of the smaller journals do come with this elastic closure. The same with this one. So this is called the Indigo Dragon Journal, or Indigo Dragonfly Journal, sorry. I really like this. I love the gold that accents the dragonfly on the front. That's like the prettiest dragonfly I've ever seen. So the inside cover of this one is this beautiful blue. It's almost like a cornflower blue. Same type of paper, no bookmark, and again the pocket at the back, which now I can't open. But again, it's tiny and it probably won't last me terribly long. These next two are the Artisan Journals. So, oh, unfortunately I took off the, let's see if it's on the inside. No, I took off the cover of this one, but it says, "Wherever you go, go with all your heart." And it's brown with gold on the inside. It does come with a bookmark, same type of paper, and it does have the pocket at the back. So then this one, so this is called Go Confidently in the Direction of Your Dreams, Artisan Journal. And these ones both have 176 line pages. And they do have the ribbon bookmark, and you can see here it says $10.99 US, $13.99 Canadian. And this one has this like pretty iridescent silver pattern type on the inside. Same type of paper, and they always have this, like, that's kind of cute. It's got this little front cover page, and then it's got the same with a pocket on the back, and the bookmark on this one is blue. Okay, so now we're getting into the Midi journals, and these are the ones where you'll notice that I have the most, like the newest journals. I did go kind of on a spree, I think it was many months ago now, but obviously after the first video was filmed. This journal is called the Ambigram Journal, and it was inspired by Angels and Demons, the movie and the book, and I believe the author was Dan Brown, but John Langdon did ambigrams. Like, you'd have to watch the movie or read the book. But anyway, so it says journal this way, and it also says journal upside down. That's what an ambigram is. So it's a faux leather cover, which is kind of classy. I don't own many of these, but again, I'm surprised that Peter Pauper Press went ahead and did a faux leather one. It's got this like almost brown coppery inside cover, which is kind of goes with the leather journal. Same type of paper. It does have gold edging, and it does not have a pocket at the back, and it does have a bookmark. It's the brown, the same color as the journal, and this one just seems like, you know, really nice quality to me. So the next one is, again, I took off this sticker. Now, I want to call it the Filigree Journal, but I'm probably wrong. I'll try to figure out which one it is for you guys so I can list it down below. But it's just really pretty, and you open it up to gold inside. It's got gold edging, same type of paper, and the bookmark is actually, I think it's actually black. Let's see. Yeah, it's a black bookmark, which is so weird. And I did notice these kind of weird lines. Oh, this one is actually perforated, or is it? Let's see. No, it looked perforated on a couple of those pages, and I'm pretty sure that's because of the bookmark. So you can actually see the imprint of the bookmark on either side, and it looks perforated, but that's probably because of the bookmark edges. This one does not come with any type of closure. It just kind of lies flat. This one is called the Floral Parchment Journal. It's kind of interesting, and I think that's why I got it. It's obviously, it's not my favorite because, again, the colors are a little bit more muted, and I do like pastel, but I really also like the bright, very vibrant colors that kind of speak to me and are really loud. And I liked it because it was like, probably for the name, it says Floral Parchment. I don't know, it sounded interesting. It has the gold edging. It's like this bronzy gold color, and the bookmark is gold. Yeah, this next one is the Imagination Journal, or the Imagine Journal. I took the sticker off this one. It does have the elastic closure. I like the front of this. So it says Imagine. The part that kind of speaks to me is like the image is glossy, and most of the other images on the other journals aren't like that. So I really like that. And again, subtle differences, just like the inside cover is different. And that's why I might pick up a journal that I don't love as much as some of the others, because it's different on the inside, and I like different. I like that with a journal. And again, bright white paper. So you rarely ever see this. Usually it's always that cream color. So I think that's always interesting when you see a change. There is no bookmark though. That is one thing that bothers me, because I do like that bookmark. And this one does have a pocket on the back. And the edging, it's just plain. There's no like gold or silver on the edge. The next one is my Wonderlust journal. Wonderlust. I love this journal. This reminds me of growing up in the country. I love how classic, just like even the font is. It's just so beautiful. I love how that looks, and I love the dark blue bookmark. It's just something about it. And of course, it's dark blue on the inside. The pages are that cream color. It doesn't have any gold edging or anything. It does have a pocket in the back and no bookmark. So I don't know what it is. This journal, it reminds me of growing up in the country where I lived. And it's got this bird on the front with all of these trees that are more artsy than anything. So they're not like pictures of real trees. But for some reason, it just looks so, it calls to me. It speaks to me in some weird way. Okay, this next one, I tried to rip off the sticker, but it didn't come off, but it's called the Universe Journal. So there we go. And this one kind of reminds me of that cosmology journal that I showed you before. Again, these are all midi sized journals I'm showing you. So not quite as small as the smallest one, smaller than the larger ones I showed. I think what I'll do too, just so you guys, if you want to know, I'll leave all the dimensions down below for the large, the midi, the mid-size, and then the small ones, just in case you want to like kind of order based on that. So this one has that bronze inside, regular paper. It's got the gold edging, and it does not have a pocket, but does have a bookmark that is gold. Now these are probably all of my new journals that I want to show you guys. This one's called Hummingbird Journal, and can you even guess why I got this one? I bet you can. I love the glossy accents on the front. Beautiful purple on the inside. It is just plain on the outside, on the edging there. It has a pocket, so it almost seems like it's weird how some of them have pockets and some of them don't. But generally the ones that have this like stretchy closure thing usually have a pocket on the back. I love this one so much. Okay, there's this one. This is the Autumn Grasses Journal. So this is beautiful. I love this so much. It reminds me of like Japanese art, and I think it's just so, you know, so bright and colorful, but even though it's like neutral, I love that. It's got the same kind of bronze. You see this color in a lot of the journals. The bookmark is black. It's got gold edging, and it does not have a pocket at the back. The next one, again, has this elastic closure. It's called the Watercolor Feathers. This kind of spoke to me too. I don't know what it was about it. It wasn't like a favorite when I first glanced at it, but then the more I saw it, the more I was like, ooh, I need that in my collection. And it just plain, it's plain on the edges. It's got the same bronze color, same paper. And this one, again, has the pocket at the back. I really like this cover. It's just, maybe it's like the blue and gold tones on the cream colored background. I don't know. I can't explain it. I love this journal, again, because it's purple and a bit more muted tones, though. It's called the Twilight City Journal. This inspired my April bullet journal theme, actually. It's got this beautiful lavender enclosure, lavender pink on the inside, and the edges are just plain, and I'm pretty sure it has a pocket. Yes. Now we move on to this Watercolor Succulents journal. This is the same thing. It kind of just spoke to me. I don't know why, I just like it. Beautiful green closure thing here, the elastic. Love the accent on the front. I think that, like, it's watercolor, but I love that gold accent. bright green. I love that color so much. Plain on the edges, and it has the pocket at the back. Next is the Mermaid Journal. So there's also a Dragon Journal that I was interested in finding. I just haven't got that one yet. But yeah, there is a Dragon one as well. This one looks so weird. Like, it's not like your classical mermaid that you would, normally think of when you think of mermaids. But I like the gold accents throughout. This beautiful teal bookmark. I love teal. It's probably my second favorite color after purple. The edges are plain. The same bronze inside sheet once again, no bookmark, and the inside pocket. All right, you guys, this is the second last journal I'm going to show you. This one is called the Sea Life Sketches Journal. So I love this because it's aqua and with these beautiful gold accents. I think that's very, very classy. The enclosure thing is the same color as the outside of the journal. Same color on the inside, cream paper with a pocket, and there is no bookmark. And the very last journal, again, this is probably one of my favorites. So I know I said that Tree of Life, I think it was, or the one with the beautiful green tree on the front, that one is my favorite, but this one is a pretty close second. This is called the Jellyfish Journal, and it's just the colors, like the metallic rainbowness of the jellyfish is so beautiful. It's got this bright blue elastic closure, and the edges on this one are surprisingly gold. So it's funny how none of the other ones were, but this one is. And maybe that's why I love it. It just adds that extra beautiful touch. Same color on the inside. The paper is that beautiful cream color, and it does not have a bookmark, I'm pretty sure, but it does have the pocket in the back. So that is it for my Peter Pauper Press journal collection, and when I get more, I will show you guys any new ones that I receive. Again, I'll link them all down below, so if you do like a particular journal, you can go search it on Amazon. And remember, my links are affiliate, so if you click on that, it allows me to receive a commission at no extra cost to you, and that would greatly help out my small business, and I really appreciate your support. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're new here, I would love if you would subscribe. And last but not least, click on that bell button to be notified every time I upload a new video. And we will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye now.